Coming up, our very own Broden Woodruff interviewed a survivor of the Mayfield tornado. Also, the Mauna Loa volcano in Hawaii is continuing to spew lava.
And we get a look into your weather forecast with your weather anchor. All this and more coming up on Good Morning Dragons. Ba-ba-da-da.
Good morning, Dragons. Today is December 5th, December 7th, 2022. I'm Joel Hines.
And I'm Derek Smith with your morning announcements. There is a free KY Arrive at Alive 25 class for December 12th. You must sign up in advance online. If you have any questions, please see or email Miss Hoosier.
ESS will be up after school today from 2:30 to 3:30. Please sign up in the guidance office on the day you plan to stay. By the end of first block, please let your regular teacher know if you're staying, so makeup work will be ready for you. You also must provide your own transportation home after ESS. And now, to take a look at some current events. Pantone released the color of the year. This year's color is Viva Magenta, according to NPR. Pantone said Viva Magenta is brave and fearless, and a pulsating color whose exuberance promotes a joyous and optimistic celebration, writing a new narrative.
This year's flu season has started off at a bad start, and it looks like it is not slowing down anytime soon. 44 states, 44 states, including Kentucky, have reported high activity. RSV is also in the rise in many states as well. If you start feeling sick, stay home.
Have you ever imagined Britney Spears on a Broadway stage? No? Well. Anyways, an all-new musical called Once Upon a One More Time is coming to Broadway in the spring of next year. It is an original musical inspired by the hits of Britney Spears. Her popular hits including Oops, I Did It Again, and Toxic will be in the show. It will premiere on May 13th.
Hawaii has activated their National Guard. The volcano Mauna Loa, which is located on Big Island, has been spewing hot magma for 11 days now. Due to the lava being within 2 miles of a major Hawaiian highway, they activated the National Guard to assist with safety measures for tourists and to help evacuate any people who are possibly in the path of the lava.
Good thing we don't live in Hawaii. Anyway, now, for a check of the weather, let's head over to our weather anchor, Jewel, Roden, someone. Anyway, it was pretty rainy and cloudy. Yep, that's about it.
We have to go to weather.
I know.
You have to stand up to do it.
I know that.
Hang on.
Hold up.
Doing an important scene change. Just give us a second.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're over now. You're gonna have to look at that for
This.
weather.
This?
Yes, you cannot go off
Yeah.
the script.
Oh, dang it.
Just give us a second. Interact.
Okay. So, it has been really cloudy, actually. Just today, seems like we're going to have some cloudy weather with a temperature of 60 degrees. There's a 30% chance of rain and winds going 0 miles per hour.
You moved through the slides
I
yourself.
forgot. So, I'm assuming the radar is saying there's rain. I'm not a good weather person when it comes to reading radars, but yeah, really good chance of rain somewhere along this area. And now for our 5 day. Today, there is a 50% chance of showers with I'm assuming that's a high of 64 and a low of 51. Thursday, 50% chance of oh wait, is that 50? Never mind, like 90 or 80% chance of storms. Um, with weather at with temperatures of 63 degrees high and 45 low. Friday, 50% chance of scattered showers. High of 59, low of 46. And Saturday, it's going to be mostly cloudy, high of 48, low of 38. You know? That's your weather.
And now, both of you say.
Oh, anyway. Thanks. Me.
And we have no sports that we are able to report on today.
Yeah.
So next.
Anyway, almost a year ago, a deadly tornado outbreak devastated much of the country. Our very own Broden Woodruff interviewed a female by the name of Kiana Parsons.
Parsons Perez.
Parsons Perez, who was trapped under the rubble of the candle factory in Mayfield. Let's take a look at that interview.
So, question one. When you heard about the potential for storms that day, did you have any concerns about going to work?
I hadn't heard about any potential for storms that day. I don't watch the news much, and so I was unaware. The first I heard about the storm was on my way to work. A friend called me and told me not to go to work because it was supposed to be a bad storm.
If you were given the option to leave work, would you have left and why?
Probably not because it happened in Mayfield and I lived in Paducah. So I would have been worried about, getting caught in the middle of it driving from work home. So I probably would have stayed.
Uh, what were your feelings uh, as the tornado was going by?
Fear and just kind of like amazement, bewilderment, like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. What's happening? Why is this happening? Just a lot of questions, but there was some fear. The building collapsed on us. Is anybody going to be able to get us out of here? Uh, is the building going to collapse on us? Is it going to, just a lot of what ifs, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety about the situation.
Now, after the tornado passed, what was your initial reaction? Could you describe what was going on around you?
Well, I can honestly say I did where I was located. I was inside the building, so I didn't really know when it passed, I was just in dark. So, I mean, once everything calmed down, it was more so kind of trying to assess what was going on around me, making sure everybody that was close to me was okay. Hey, Andrea, you're okay. Daniela, Pomonique, the different people that were right in my immediate area, kind of checking on them, but also figuring out where I'm at, seeing where we could move, if I could move. I called 911. I checked on my friend who was outside in a van, who worked at the candle factory as well, trying to contact him to see if he was okay. Um, that's pretty much it.
What steps have you taken to recover from the harrowing events?
I do see a therapist. At the time, I was already in therapy, and so I increased my frequency. Just because I have moments of, I don't think I suffer PSD like a lot of the other people. Um, a lot of that is probably, I believe it's because of my faith and just of the type of person that I am, the type of person that my mother raised me to be. I kind of roll with the punches. So when stuff happen, I'm like, okay, whatever. But like I said, I do see my therapist. The most I talk about it with my friends. I don't try to act like it didn't happen. Like I said, my friend that was outside, we talk about it often, and so all those things really help.
I think the video crashed it.
Sorry, my mouse isn't working real quick. Just give us a second. We'll be back with the camera. We'll report.
Anyway, if you want to see the rest of the interview, it will be featured in the new docuseries one year later, the December 10th through 11th tornado outbreak. Okay, anyway, for today's Dragon Cafe menu, there is mini corn dogs or breaded chicken tenders, breadsticks, potato wedges, garden spinach salad, and grapes and or pears. And happy birthday to Jane Ray. For the quote of the day, you may never be good enough for everybody, but you will always be the best for somebody. Rihanna. Anyway, that's our show. From all of us here at Good Morning Dragons, have a good rest of your day. And thank you for watching.
Also, if you can't tell, we lost a very important person today, Derek. I forgot his last name. But don't stress, he'll be back tomorrow probably.